Hola, hello everyone. This is our last session. We have spent more or less 9-10 weeks learning about design thinking process. In this last session, we are going to get feedback from the other and we are going to prepare our pitch. The last 2 weeks, you were doing your prototype, improving the prototype, learning about how to do a pitch and how to prepare an outstanding pitch. And this week we are going to, as I told you, we are going to get feedback in order to improve your final solution and to prepare something, a final solution for a group of stakeholders. Okay, so let me introduce you the session. Okay, as I told you, the session is getting feedback. Okay, is the last step in the design thinking process. After emphasize, define, ideation, prototype, we are going to test our idea. We are going to try to see if our idea is accurate, is appropriate, if our user like our idea. Okay, this is more or less the goal of the objective of this session, improve think. Okay, it's very important, this part of the design thinking, because if you remember when we had our first session, I explained about the 4 characteristics of design thinking, and one of these characteristics was the experimental part. The experimental part means you need to create a system to get feedback, refine your prototype, get feedback again, until you obtain the final solution, the best or the best solution for your user. We are going to use the same system, the same feedback system that we have used at the first during the first session. If you remember, we use black feedback. You can ask question, but only question. The green feedback, you can tell what you like or love about the prototype, the idea. And the red feedback, you can express, you can share your doubt, your concern about the prototype, but you need to join your you need to add a solution, a potential solution that you consider that can fix this problem or this the doubt of the concept that you have. Okay, now 3 feedback: black, green, and red. In a couple of slides, you are going to understand where or when you need to do it. Okay, then this is the idea. You have your prototype. Okay, you need to share with someone. In this case, you are going to share with a group of people, a group of colleagues. You get feedback, you refine your prototype, you generate a new prototype, and again until you have the final solution, the most appropriate, the most accurate solution. Okay, how we are going to get feedback? I ask every team to record a video no more than 3 minutes. You need to record your video previously in using any kind of app, any kind of application. Okay, this video needs to include your challenge, your insight, your value proposition, your customer segment, and the most important aspect of your channels: customer relationship, key partner, key resources, and key activities. For this blog, you don't need to explain a lot, only the most important aspect. And finally, I ask you to include a key takeaway message for the audience. Okay, once you have prepared your video, you need to post your video using Flipgrid. Okay, I post all the instruction on your LMS and also the link to your Flipgrid. But let me introduce a little bit about Flipgrid. Okay, if we go session week 11, getting feedback and preparing the pitch. Okay, here you can find the instruction on how to use Flipgrid. If you click, it's going to open all the instruction. The most important thing is if you want to use Flipgrid, you need to use your student account. It's not possible with personal account. Okay, now read the instruction if you have any question. It's very easy. Okay, and once you have your account in Flipgrid and you have record your video, you need to pause the video in Flipgrid. For that, I post all the link. Imagine if we are the team novel energy source at 3:30, I click here, and when I click here, and it's a little bit slow, you know, the internet sometime. Okay, then when you click here, you can see, okay, the same instruction, and when you click on the green thing, a new window is going to be open and you can upload your video. Okay, now it's easy. If you have any question, let me know. Okay, then the video and the Flipgrid need to be done before Wednesday, May 6th at 8 a.m. Okay, at every time, every member of the team needs to participate in the video. I don't want pick, I need a bit capture. If you are not participating, you are going to lose the point, as you know. Okay, we have all the videos, the 11, well, we have the 11 videos, 6 videos for the workshop 3:30 and 5 videos for the workshop at 5:30. Okay, 3:30 and 5:30. Okay, right now we are going to provide feedback. How we are going to provide feedback? Individually, let me open my individually, and following the feedback distribution. I'm going to present the feedback distribution in a couple of minutes. Individually, you need to provide a video feedback to the assigned team. It's easy. You click in the team in the team that you have been assigned, okay, and you can record a video, max 30 minutes, giving or providing feedback. Remember, black, green, and red feedback. It means that individually you need to provide the feedback, and more or less each team is going to have 4 or 5 individual feedback from your colleague. Okay, this activity needs to be done before Friday, May 8th. Friday, May 8th at midnight. And once everything has received all the feedback, you can refine, remember, you can refine your prototype and be ready for your pitch. Okay, let me talk about the feedback distribution. Imagine if you are the team number 1 about increase the rate of adoption of electrical vehicle, okay, you are going to receive feedback from the people, okay, in the team mitigating the environmental impact of the large PP. Okay, then the 7 people in this team need to provide individually 1 feedback from this team. It means that beyond Peter, Phoebe, Jack, Georgia, and Adrian, they are going to provide everyone is going to provide a feedback from the challenge number 1, and the same for the challenge number 2, the same for the challenge number 3. Okay, and the people from the challenge number 1 need to provide feedback to the people in the challenge number 4. Okay, it's easy. It's for that challenge 1 provide to challenge 4, and challenge 4 provide to challenge 1. Okay, for the workshop at 5:30 is the same. The only problem is, as you are less people, I ask to provide feedback to the challenge number 3 to the following person: Wenkun, Sail, Bryden, Sonia, and Rose. Okay, need to provide feedback to this one. No, these 5 people you are going to provide twice, once to challenge number 3 and one in the other teams. Okay, but I hope it's clear. If you have any question, you can, as usual, you can send me a message and we can do an Skype or we can do a team, etc. Okay. Once you have finished and you have all the feedback from the different colleagues, you are ready to do your pitch. Okay. The pitch is the final assessment. If you want, is the exam of this part. Okay. For this pitch, I ask you to do two things. The first one is a 5-slide summary about the work done and your business model. Only 5 slides. I don't need more. And again, another video, a 3-minute video, where you are going to present your final solution. You don't need to present your business model canvas. You need to do something creative, innovative. You can use a role play, an exhibition. If you have time, you can do a 3D, or you can use a software to explain, or an animation, etc. But you don't need, I'm not asking you to present your business model canvas. You need to do something completely different. Now, please, once you have your video, you need to post your slide and your video in your LMS week 11 pitch, okay? Save with the name of your challenge and pitch. And the deadline is 1 week after, is before Sunday, May 17th at midnight. And remember, this is 10% of your final score. What do you need to include in your slide? You can read here. It's only some ideas about what you need to include. Okay, what you should include in your 3-minute video. Here some ideas. You don't need to follow this structure. You can create something completely different. I'm only presenting you a template, that the thing you could or you may include in your video. Okay, please show, don't tell, don't, because it's a pitch. Okay, then try to be visual, try to be enthusiastic, creative, and more enthusiastic and more creative. Don't read the slide, try to use a lot of verbal details, etc., etc. Engage your audience, try to pitch your idea, your passion, okay, etc. Then, and with that is finish my part. I would like, let me open the, I would like to thank you, your support, your participation. I really enjoy to be part of this journey. I will have liked to do more face-to-face because it's more my passion is to implement creative and innovative tool with you. When I try to do my best online, I hope you enjoy. For me, the most important thing, if you have learned something about design thinking, if I was able to change your mindset. I will happy if you can send me by email, by video, as you want, some feedback about my part. Is only to improve in the future if I continue to if I continue here in Australia, if I continue teaching in Murdoch, and I only wish you the best. And you know where I am. If you need something, you can send me an email and I will be able for you every time. Thank you. It was a pleasure and good luck in your life.